Good morning to all. This is Padma Priya. Today I am going to discuss about the derivation of PN diode current equation. The diode current equation gives the relationship between the current which flows through the diode for the applied bias voltage V. So the equation for the current through the diode I is given by I equals to I naught of e power V by eta Vt minus 1, where I naught is reverse saturation current and V is the applied bias voltage, eta is the ideality factor and Vt is the volt equivalent temperature, so which is given by the expression kT by Q, where K is the Boltzmann constant, Q is the charge of an electron or hole, T is the temperature. Coming to the part of the derivation of PN diode current equation, we need to consider some assumptions. We neglect the depletion layer thickness and it is assumed to be 0. When we forward bias the diode, the majority charge carriers in the P side, that is holes, diffuse towards the N side. In the diagram, we represented the concentrations of holes. Pn naught specifies the equilibrium hole concentration in the N side. Capital Pn of 0 represents the injected or excess hole concentration at the junction, that is at x equals to 0, and small pn of 0 represents the entire hole concentration, which is the sum of injected hole concentration and the equilibrium hole concentration. This Pn of x gives the hole concentration at the distance x in the N side, which is given by the expression Pn of x equals to Pn naught plus Pn of 0 into e power minus x by Lp, where Lp is called the diffusion length of holes in the N material. The injected or excess hole concentration decreases exponentially with the distance in the N side. Pn of 0 is the injected or excess hole concentration at x equals to 0, which is given by equation 2. Pn of 0 equals to Pn of 0 minus Pn naught. The diffusion hole current in the N side is given by the expression 3. Ipn equals to minus aq dp dpn by dx, where dp represents the diffusion constant for holes. Taking the derivative of equation 1 and substituting that dpn by dx value in equation 3, we can get the hole current in the N side Ipn of x equals to aq dp Pn of 0 by Lp into e power minus x by Lp. So this equation itself verifies that the hole current decreases exponentially with the distance x, and the dependence of the hole current on the applied voltage is implicitly specified in the factor Pn of 0. So because the injected hole concentration depends on the applied voltage, which can be derived using the law of junction. The law of junction. So according to the Boltzmann relationship of kinetic gas theory, Pp equals to Pn into e power Vb by Vt, where Pp represents the hole concentration in the P side and Pn represents the hole concentration in the N side. Vb is the barrier potential, Vt is the volt equivalent temperature, which is given by the expression kT by Q, where K is the Boltzmann constant and T is the temperature in Kelvin and Q is the charge of the carrier, that may be either electron or hole, which is represented as T by 11,600 volts. If we apply this equation 5 to an open circuited PN junction diode, then it can be replaced with the equilibrium hole concentrations, and the barrier potential is equals to V0. Now the equation 5 becomes as shown in equation 6, which is given by Pp0 equals to Pn0 into e power V0 by Vt. If we forward bias the diode by an applied voltage V, then the barrier potential Vb decreased from its equilibrium value V0 by an amount V and is given by Vb equals to V0 minus V. The hole concentration in P type is constant and in N type varies with the distance x. At the edge of the depletion layer, that is at x equals to 0, Pn equals to Pn of 0. Then the equation 1 becomes Pp0 equals to Pn of 0 into e power V0 minus V by Vt. From this equation 6 and 7, we get the equation 8 as Pn of 0 equals to Pn0 into e power V by Vt. This boundary condition, which establishes the relationship between the hole concentration at the junction to the equilibrium concentration and the applied voltage, is known as law of junction. This is a boundary condition. The hole concentration Pn of 0 injected into the N side at the junction is obtained by substituting this equation 8 in equation 2. Then we get the equation 9, Pn of 0 equals to Pn0 into e power V by Vt minus 1. The diode forward current. By substituting this equation 9 in equation 4, we can obtain the hole current in the N side at x equals to 0. Ipn of 0 is given by the equation AQdP Pn0 by Lp into e power V by Vt minus 1. Inp of 0, the electron current crossing the junction into the P side, is obtained by interchanging N and P. The Inp of 0 is given by this expression. Inp of 0 equals to AQdN Np0 by Ln into e power V by Vt minus 1. The total diode current is given by the sum of both electron and hole current at the junction x equals to 0. That is given by I equals to Inp of 0 plus Ipn of 0. So by replacing this with their corresponding expressions, so we will get some expression like this: AQdP Pn0 by Lp plus AQdN Np0 by Ln of e power V by Vt minus 1. This entire expression, is replaced with I0 and this e power V by Vt minus 1. The I0 in the earlier expression represents the reverse saturation current. When the diode is reverse biased, the V is negative and large compared with the Vt. Then the diode current I equals to minus I0. So let us find out this I0 dependence on the temperature. We know that Pn equals to Ni square by Nd. where Pn represents the whole concentration in N side and Ni represents the intrinsic concentration and Nd is the concentration of donor atoms. Similarly, Np, the electron concentration in the P side, is given by Ni square by Na, where Na is the density of acceptor atoms. Then the I naught expression can be represented like this, which in turn depends on the intrinsic concentration Ni square. As we know that Ni square can be given by the expression A naught T cube into e power minus Eg naught by kT, where this A naught is the temperature independent constant and the dependence of Ni square with the temperature is represented here T cube, and e power minus Ez naught by kT. Ez naught is the energy gap at 0 degrees Kelvin and K is the Boltzmann constant and T is the temperature, and which can be represented in terms of voltages Vg naught A naught T cube into e power minus Vg naught by Vt, as Eg naught equals to Q Vg naught and Vt equals to Kt by Q. For germanium, the diffusion constants dP and dN vary approximately inversely proportional to T. So here if you observe this equation I naught, Ni square is directly proportional to T cube, and for germanium dP and dN is inversely proportional to T. Now total temperature dependence of I naught for germanium is directly proportional to T square instead of T cube. Now for germanium, the temperature dependence of I naught is given by I naught equals to K1 T square e power minus Vg naught by Vt. Here the K1 is the temperature independent constant, and similarly for silicon, the diffusion current is negligible compared with the transition layer charge generation current, and I naught is also proportional to Ni instead of Ni square. So then for silicon, the temperature dependence of I naught is given by the expression I naught equals to K2 into T power 1.5 into e power minus Vg naught by 2 Vt, where K1 and K2 are temperature independent constants. The PN diode current equation can be represented with the following equation: I equals to I naught of e power V by eta Vt minus 1. So where the I naught is the diode reverse saturation current, Vt is the volt equivalent temperature, eta is the ideality factor. Eta is approximately equal to 2 for silicon and 1 for germanium. V is the applied bias voltage. If it is forward biased, V is positive. For negative bias, V is negative. And I is the current through the diode. So from this diode current equation, we can find out that the diode current I varies exponentially with the applied voltage. Thank you for listening.